Hey guys, Jared here with a gamification video. With Mario Kart X rumoured to be already 3 years into production and promises of exclusively new tracks and potential crossover characters leaked by a very, well-respected leaker, I suppose, it does make us wonder, who could these crossover characters be? Now, obviously, this goes without saying, take this with a pinch of salt. I personally do not believe any of these leaks, but I can appreciate that it does strike up a relatively interesting conversation about what potential crossover characters we could have in a Mario Kart game, and which characters could actually work in Mario Kart. If you're new here, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video, as I appreciate it immensely. So if you're a loyal subscriber, which by the way you totally should be, you'll know that in my last video I mentioned that it would be really cool if we had Kirby put into the game, which is why I'm not going to talk about Kirby too much, because just go watch the last video. I made all my points on Kirby. Basically, Kirby car. Let's move on. Next up is the very obvious Captain Falcon. Show me your Now, we haven't had an F-Zero game in years, and quite frankly, we're never going to get an F-Zero game. Like, guys, just forget about it. It's not happening. Like, Nintendo are not going to put all the effort and time into a racing game when they could be doing that for Mario Kart. Mario Kart is literally the best-selling game they've ever had. They are not going to switch all their efforts over to F-Zero. It's never going to happen, and the closest we're going to get will be Captain Falcon being in a Mario Kart game. So, kind of the closest thing we've got at the moment is a Captain Falcon me, which, kind of sucks. I feel as if as fans we've just got to accept that Captain Falcon isn't going to be in a mainline game ever again. He's always just going to be in these little party games like Smash Bros and then a potential Mario Kart. Like, he obviously fits into Mario Kart. I don't even need to explain why he does. It's pretty self-explanatory. In Mario Kart 8, we got the Excitebike Arena, which a lot of people didn't like, but I actually really did. I just love the simplistic nature of it. I always found races on that track to be very tense, as, due to the simplicity of it, people kind of stayed relatively close to one another. So, it would be kind of fun if we had an Excitebike character as a racer. Now, I'm not too sure how much this would work, because a part of me feels as if Excitebike can only be on a bike, so could he switch over to a car? I'm not too sure. I like the idea of it, but I'm definitely not holding out hope for the chances of this character. And also on top of that, he's not really a selling point exactly, is he? When we've had characters like Link, Villager, and Inkling, who cares about Excitebike? So I thought I'd just toss this one into the mix because I think it's a fun idea. With Breath of the Wild being such a huge game for Nintendo and a sequel not far off the horizon, I think it's time that Zelda joins Link in the game. Now, I'm not sure what version of Zelda, there's so many to choose from, and I don't really have a favourite. I really do like each design of Zelda. It'll be great to see her in the game, and she definitely warrants it. Like, she's a huge character in one of Nintendo's best-selling games, so why not? Also, Mario Kart could definitely do with more female representation in it, and, well, Zelda's a surefire way on doing that, so I see no complaints here. This seems to be a win-win. And also, if we've got Zelda in the game, hopefully we can get another really good Legend of Zelda track, because I loved Hyrule Castle and I would love to see more Legend of Zelda tracks, because I just love the theming of it. It's so good. And the fifth and final character prediction for like a crossover Nintendo character is Tom Nook. Now, it goes without saying how well Animal Crossing has sold. Like, it's been a surprisingly huge seller. Like, Animal Crossing did well in the past, obviously, but I don't think anyone anticipated the pure magnitude that Animal Crossing New Horizons would reach. Like, oh my goodness, I think it was a mixture of being a good game and perfect timing due to the global pandemic. It was just absolutely spot on. So I think they definitely warrant a new character. Now, we've got the male villager and the female villager. Let's put someone a little bit more interesting in. Let's put Tom Nook in. It'd be absolutely fantastic. And I know in the Animal Crossing track, Tom Nook is actually there in the audience. but let's be honest, that's just a very, very quick and easy switcheroo with another Animal Crossing character. They all have the same aesthetic and the same body build, close enough, so let's be honest, that'll be a very, very easy switcheroo. And a very quick bonus character, I would love to see Fox McCloud in a sort of R-Wing kind of style car and bike. I just think that would look very cool and be kind of funny as well, because, you know, the R-Wing kind of transforms into lots of different mechanical things. We haven't seen it as a car or bike. That's all I'm going to say on it. That's this. We're done. We're finished. That's a wrap, people. Woohoo! But what do you guys think of my list? Do you agree with some of the characters I've suggested, or do you perhaps disagree with any of the characters I've suggested? Be sure to let me know in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe for all things Nintendo.